Welcome back everyone. Today we're gonna be making potato and leek soup with coconut milk. So this is obviously a vegan option, very tasty, very easy to prepare, and really nice for these autumn and upcoming winter months where you just need to keep warm. So all we're gonna need is some, tiny potatoes. You can do it with big ones as well and chop them up to pieces. We're gonna use 2 big leeks in here, and obviously some coconut milk, some pepper and salt, and that's it. Some people prefer to add some mushrooms in there. Depends if you're big or smaller mushrooms, you can do that. Now, my personal preference of how to prepare the leeks, obviously first wash them so you don't have mud in there and things like that. My personal preference is make one onto little circles, and the other one, as you will see later, we're gonna chop them up into even smaller pieces. But before we start, what gives it that really special taste, if you just fry up a little bit of onion and in tiny bit of oil, and if you just leave the onion to just get golden, and then adding all the other ingredients after that. So let's have a look at this. Actually, in fact, I'm just not even gonna put a lot of it there. Okay, so now we've got the onion nice and golden, so we use the red onion for that, and we're just gonna get on to be putting the ingredients in. So just so the onion doesn't really burn, we get some of the water in there that we're gonna need. So just make it nice and easy. Good. And then we're getting into chopping up the leek. So as I was saying, first we're doing circles. They can be bigger, smaller. It's all gonna cook well because by the time the potatoes are cooked, the leek will kind of cook itself as well. So let's do a couple of nice rounds in here. Now depends really, you can put 2 full leeks, 3, 4, depending on how much you're making. So this would be probably serving 6 to 8 people. So this is what it is. So first one we get like this. Mind your fingers. Okay, so that's done. It's all going in. You can see lovely circles. They're gonna break down. And now with the second one, I'm gonna do it slightly bit different way, because what I realized is if you cut it on bigger and smaller pieces, the smaller pieces actually really almost melt and create more like a cream inside together with the coconut. So first here, I'm gonna chop it into a couple of sides like this, so we can then achieve very tiny pieces. So as you can see, it's almost like when you're cutting onion, really sort of tiny pieces. And it's gonna be only the half of the second leek, like this. Going for it. Let's go. There we go. And now we've done that, so we're getting back to the circles again. Now you can see. Yeah, so you got some of the leek is bigger, some of the big leek is smaller. Could also become bigger pieces and such. So there we go. That's it. So put that all in, and now of course we've got the potatoes in here. So okay, so you've got the size of the potatoes depending on how long you want to cook it for. So you keep the small potatoes in its original size if you don't want to spend a long time cooking it, and then the bigger ones you can actually halve them or do a quarter, so they cook faster, so you don't actually have to spend a lot of time cooking this soup. Yeah. Now half in here, good. So that's all in now. Oops. Now the coconut milk. Here we go. Doesn't have to be the full. I kind of estimate that half is enough. Some salt. And a bit of pepper. Which obviously you can add more at the end. And then you're just gonna put more water inside and start cooking. Okay, so now we're ready to serve. We cook the potatoes nicely and the leeks as well. So you can have a look, it's really sort of ready, very nice. So you can see the color of the onion is there, the leek and the potatoes. And the smell is absolutely gorgeous. So we get ready for this. Here we go, ready to serve. All right, here we are. Now, why not to get a tiny bit of parsley there, just right on top. Here we go, and we are ready to serve. So, this is our leek potato recipe done. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can then obviously put more pepper if you want, or more salt in case, whatever you like to taste. But yes, do leave the comments down below. Let me know what would you like to see in the future videos, and I shall see you next time.